Hey everybody, it's Rory from A&S Gear, and we're going to look at two barrel tips from GOG today. So these are the Freak fronts in the All-American style. So the All-American style would be the spiral ported version. And these are Apex ready tips. So if you have a Freak back, which takes the inserts that slide inside, this tip is compatible with that back. And this tip lets you use the Apex series fronts. So they have two different versions of the Apex 1, which is this one right here, which is the original version. And then the Apex 2, which is this elongated version right here. The Apex fronts are compatible with both versions, Apex 1 and Apex 2. They have both cutouts on there so that they fit in. It comes in a 6 and I believe a 10? Yes, 10-inch tip. In the spiral ported All-American version. Now, the Apex tips right here, like I said, I've got the two. This is the first version right here. You can see how easy these come on and off. This particular one right here has 4 screws that just go in these 4 corner holes. But you just take your tip and drop it in like that. You can see that there's a large cutout channel right here that lines up with this little index tab right there. You just put it on, put the other half in, put your 4 screws back in, and you're ready to go. The cool thing about the Apex tip is it has a little ramp on the inside. So as the ball travels through, it puts a spin on the back of the ball, or makes it spin backwards, I should say, which will create either a lifting effect on the ball, or if you've got this turned to the side, it'll create a hook, or if you've got it facing so that the ball is actually spinning forwards, it'll drop down to the ground. So you can create a drop shot, left, right, curves, up, for distance. You can get all those things by just spinning this around and controlling the amount of spin on the ball with the tab here. Pushing this forward drops the tongue into the barrel a little bit more. You can actually see it sticking down in there right now. And if I pull this back, it actually goes up. Push this forward, it drops down. That creates spin on the ball. So these barrels, like I said, are compatible with the Apex 1 and the Apex 2 barrel system. So Apex 1, Apex 2. It just gives you that ability to create a little bit of a different shot. If you're playing scenario ball, this might come in handy. If you're playing tournament ball, which is way fast-paced, probably not the option that you're looking for. Just stick with the standard tip for your Freak back. But if you're looking for something that's a little spicier, a little different, check these tips out. You do need to purchase the Apex tip separately. It does not come with the barrel tip. So you would need to buy the actual Apex 1 or 2 separately, independently of the barrel tip itself. So Apex ready tips from GOG, spiral ported All-American style in a 6 or 10-inch barrel, available through the website. Order yours now through ansgear.com.